Hi guys, welcome back to another video of modeling in 3D. Today we're doing this episode. I decided to do something slightly different. Um, Instead of me recording my voice and sculpting at the same time, I decided to record the video first and then record the audio later on. So, so in this episode, we're doing the VooDooLady. I'm sure you guys know the VooDooLady from Monkey Island. Although, strange enough, we don't know her name. We haven't even learned her name. It's crazy. Anyways, I just thought it might be useful that um, recording separately so that while I sculpt at the same time, it's hard to do two things at the same time. So, anyways, I feel like with this 3D model, I think I've done a bit better. Like as you model, your modeling skills progress over time. So, yeah, hope you all good out there. Unfortunately, this video is a bit an hour long, so I probably won't talk as much. But what I do, but I would like to talk about like probably plans, what I'm trying to do. I wanted to make a good bit of videos like this, and I actually do plan to model sets like Melee Island and the Scun Bar and hopefully, but I do plan to use Blender for this. So now I'm so familiar with Maya. Like I never used Blender before, so I'm hoping to switch over to another software. Not that there's nothing wrong with Maya, but I think it's best to use since you guys can't afford Autodesk type of softwares. Maybe be best to you can also get alternatives like Blender, which is free. You don't have to crack it. There's no serial number. So, let me just reach my coffee. Anyways, hope you guys are going to enjoy this video. Well, anyway, this actually there has been a bit of delay of making this video because I had to move out and well, God, I have a commission now. I'm actually doing a commission for. I'm not going to tell you what it is. Normally, you never tell about your projects, but no, it's a pretty cool project. I'm doing an animatic for him. It's pretty cute, cool. I'm actually using iClone. If you guys don't know what iClone is a software that it's technically like a game engine of some kind. You can make movies. It's really good for previs. I'm sure that's how you pronounce it, previs. I tend to really like it. It's really good if you're one man show, you know. Like reality is if you try to render you'd be taking up a lot of computers. And this iClone you can actually do great rendering live. Although I guess all software is the same. Oh, I know. I need to stop sighing on these. Yeah. Yeah. I would also love to do a video of me having a conversation with somebody. Hopefully in the next future. Like if I have, like say maybe, I don't know, I'll just say a fan. If somebody's a fan of my work. And if he has a character design, we can do a talk and I'll do it live or something. It's an idea. Who knows? I I really do like making these videos, but the fact that I'm a bit delayed is due to I have a lot of work now, so I'm kind of really busy. Man, that face is looking well. This is a bit better. I could go back to do Guybrush again, but I have other plans for him. There is plans to do a topology somewhere down the line. But for now, I'm just going to sculpt. It's really hard to say. What I believe it or not, what I was originally going to do is sculpt the other LucasArts characters, like Sam Max, Data Tentacle. But I'm going to save that down the road. Oh man, I made a mess of her head. Yeah, I'm surprised this VooDooLady doesn't even have a name. Although it probably in her character, she's mysterious. And she helps Guybrush all the time. She featured all 5 episodes, or five of the games. You know, hopefully there will be well, I strongly doubt it. The creator, Ron Gilbert, even mentioned he has an idea for Monkey Island Tree. And you got that right, a Monkey Island Tree. Like, we already have Curse of Monkey Island, but he has an idea for a number 3. Yeah, I know the way I pronounced tree, 3. Yeah, I got made fun of that. Sorry, back to the subject. It's unfortunate with the rights. Hell, it's even distracting while I'm watching this. It's hard to talk at the same time. Anyway, what I was saying is with Walt Disney owning the rights of the Lucas franchise, why am I saying she? Well, Disney has actually officially killed off the Monkey Island franchise. God, I can't speak tonight. I'm actually losing my voice. Been really tired, guys. I was drinking a lot yesterday or last night. I'm trying to cut down. Pretty nice, eh? Yeah, I'm playing around with the sculpted there. Although Blender has a sculpting tool I must try and use. Creating her legs there. She wasn't that hard to model. Surprisingly. If you guys been practicing a lot 3D modeling, like you probably wouldn't want to model character. My advice is to try not to model other 3D characters. What I mean by that is don't bother model Toy Story or Finding Nemo. Well, if you want to do that, I'm not here to create rules, but it's just that idea of trying to get used to 2D modeling from 2D. Like this lady here is a 2D character, and I'm modeling from sculpting. So I think you guys get the general idea. Well, I guess you know what the hell am I saying? break the rules, guys. Do whatever the... Actually, somebody already has that phrase. Do what you gotta do. Do what you feel. Model whatever you want. Making our arms there. Man, it's warm. It's a bit stuffy in here. I'll have to do a video on how to model hands because for some reason the hands never come out right. Hell, I might even do if you ever plan to model if you guys ever plan to model hands, best to do it separately from a different scene and have a lot of drawings of hands. Hands are very tough to model, especially in sculptures. ZBrush, obviously a useful tool for that. Like maybe someday I will use ZBrush. At this point, I just feel like I just want to use Sculptress at this point. Another alternative, what you guys could do is, if you use Blender, or say if you guys are using Maya Blender, it doesn't matter. Max, Maya, Blender, Cinema 4D, whatever. You can model just a plain hand. Actually, you can model a hand and export it as an OBJ and bring it into Sculptures. Like actually what's trying to say there as well, sometimes, well, I notice from Maya, and I say Max too. The other softwares I don't know. But you can actually, there's obviously a template of a hand you can use, and you just bring it into, export it as an OBJ and send it to Sculptress. Sometimes that's handier. I kind of realized I should do it. Maybe I should do a tutorial on how to use Sculptress if you guys are really stuck on this. Like it's not really a bad tool. Like I said in the beginning of the series, it's a free program. You can get the program from the link from the bottom of the screen. To sign up, download, whether you're Windows or Macintosh, and you just install it, just like that. Look at me go. If you guys are wondering why I don't use the paint tool, there's a good reason for that. It's not that good. It's really terrible. There will be plans, when you see the thumbnail, that's only rough color of the characters. There will be, but I do plan to make textures for these characters when I do a topology. So, hell, possibly even rig them as well. I don't know if I'll animate them. Probably just have them just like figures in a scene. That's probably what I plan to do. There's a few characters I'm going to model. The next one is Stan. If you know Stan the salesman. In Secret Monkey Island, he sells boats or ships. In LeChuck's Revenge, he sells coffins. Curse of Monkey Island, he's a death insurance guy. and I forgot what he was in Escape of Monkey Island. And Tales of Monkey Island, he's like a lawyer of some kind. Actually, he does look like kind of a lawyer with that checkered jacket, which is pretty cool. Working on that awkward hat. If I had a favorite VooDooLady from each episode, I'm thinking of just going for the one probably in Curse of Monkey Island. Although it's hard to say if I have a favorite, but I know I would say Curse of Monkey Island is my top number one favorite of the franchise. Probably what's next after that is probably LeChuck's Revenge, Secret Monkey Island, Tales of Monkey Island, and Escape of Monkey Island. Well, maybe Curse, Revenge, Tales of Monkey Island, Secret Monkey Island, and Escape. These are my top favorites. Oh, funny, I'm recording this at a different time. Actually, I forgot what time I actually modeled this character. It was last weekend. I was really busy. I had a commission. And I'm this weekend recording my voice over this. I'm starting to have second thoughts. Maybe it's best that I record everything in one go. It just saves time. Yeah, I'm starting to think this is a bad idea. Yeah, I think in the next episode, I'm just going to record my voice when I model. Because I don't know how long this is going to last. I don't know. I'm probably just going to chill, relax, and record, but it's just the way how long it is. I might have to cut these short. I don't really want to model 1 hour videos. Probably just try and keep them as like 20 to 30 minutes long. So I probably could still do that. I don't know. I kind of felt modeling Guybrush and LeChuck and Elaine, that might have worked a bit better. But at the moment, I'm just experimenting of ways how I can present this. It could be 1 hour video. I'll probably do 1 hour video again, or just keep recording till 30 minutes, how far I go with it. So I just feel less is more, if you get what I'm talking about. Anyways, how long is this video again? Wow. Funny, while I was recording the video, there was Dead Mouse playing in the background. See, I just love playing music, but it's hard to talk, listen to music, and model at the same time. That's a nice little trick. You just copy the torso and just scale it up a bit, and that would make her dress. Just a few here, a few there. Ugh. Do 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 do. I have to turn off my phone. Oh boy. I'm getting used to Sculptress again. I started using Sculptress since college, or just after college, actually. I was working in a studio, and when I first started using Sculptress, I was like, I didn't like it at first because it was so confusing. But once, what this tool right now, well, not not the flatten tool, well, the grab tool, I fell in love with this software. I was like, this is my baby. I love it. And of course there was ZBrush, but ZBrush was really hard. ZBrush was really hard to use. Well, it really depends. Well, actually, I take it back. It's not that hard. But the one thing that I hate about ZBrush, I said this in the previous episodes, I really do hate the UI. Like when you look at Sculptress, it's so simple. Like if you look on the left side, you just have basic tools that you. It could do a bit more though. Like they should put a bit more geometry, say a box or a cone, torso, and so forth. And maybe a proper paint tool as well. And maybe a bit of ways to say you want to put a character in a pose. I don't know if they upgrade this or not. It's a really good program though. I really love using Sculptress. There's another tool like this, is called Mudbox. I tried to use Mudbox, but it was really confusing. Had issues as well with Mudbox as well. I couldn't really use Mudbox, so I just prefer probably just to stick with, like, there's nothing really wrong with Mudbox. If you're good with Mudbox, by all means, go for it. Look at this department making our hands. God, I hate making hands. I absolutely hate making hands. You have to model hands from a separate file if you plan to model characters, you know. I would love to make movies on YouTube. That would probably be my goal. So if I can get enough subscribers, followers, likes, if YouTube actually was like a full-time job, I actually would make movies. I have so many ideas. I would just love to put them out there. Hopefully these videos help as well. Like, hell, I remember learning a program and, God, what was it? It's probably Maya or Max. I remember looking at vlogs. Well, technically it is a tutorial. Well, actually a tutorial would describe how you use your tools. Like push Control G or hit G to grab the tool, blah, blah, blah. Oh yeah, it's and the inflate. That would be more of a tutorial. A vlog is just showing a character getting modeled or model getting modeled. Model getting modeled. Wow. There was plans of remaking a student film of mine, Escargot. It wasn't. It didn't meet up to my expectations. It wasn't really what I was looking for. Although like there was nothing really wrong with the character designs, but what I didn't in there's a part where it goes down to the cliffside. I don't know why on earth I did a cliffside. Well, you could check out my film anyway. You can find it in my profile. It was my student film. Got nominated. Didn't win though. I would love to make more films. Hopefully soon. Spending time in those hands. I'm still recording. I'm just actually thinking about I should have made this video the speed up video. How many guys like speed up videos? I tried to turn her hands, but it didn't come out right. During the week, I'm gonna be modeling stand. I don't think I'll actually record 1 hour again. Probably by stages, so I probably will model by stages, step by step. I think that would be better. Same way as I did with Elaine. I can't wait to do a topology on this. Oh yeah, I remember. I tried to make model earrings. Yeah. Didn't turn out the way I wanted, so I had to leave them out. But again, this is where Blender comes in, or any 3D software. You just create it there and just export them and import them in. I tried to model them there, but it was like, oh, okay, it's not working out. They could look like horns. Or that's the best way to model a snake. Oh boy. Bit of good news in Spain. We're actually able to walk out, go out, just for exercise though, for 1 hour, 1 kilometer or kilometer, and well, that's about it. Until this virus ends, it'd be great. Working on her eyebrows. I always prefer modeling things separately. It just means you have full control. Although some exceptions. Normally you can just draw them on. If you guys like practice around at the beginning of sculptures when I modeled Guybrush, like I will admit, I could have done better, but I'm not going to worry about that. Normally, when you keep modeling, you progress. It's like in gym. You start off sloppy, but you do improve a lot. Alright, as part I try to model her eyelashes. It's funny looking at this video again. Here we go. Would you look at that? There we go. Nicely done. You guys probably realize I'm still using a mouse to sculpt. I don't know what causes that. Oh boy. Perfect. Looking good. Not too bad. Playing around with the face. Oh boy. Feel a bit quiet right now. I know I could obviously just cut the audio and just record each part, but I just want to treat it live, you know. Oh boy. Oh boy. I know that's my catchphrase. Oh boy. Ugh. I'm just kind of tired out of breath, you know. Work a bit of her chin. Have to work on her feet. Don't forget her feet. I forgot what I was trying to do here. I think I try to scale it. Do. Yeah, I decided to give up and just start pulling out stuff. Just get her in shape there. I try to do is select two objects together and hide the rest. And just try and scale it a bit, but I don't know, for some reason Sculptors doesn't want me to do that, or wouldn't let me do that. So I think I have to do it separately. I'll have to use the alpha tool for brushes sometime. But now I just want to keep it simple. Let's see now. I decided to give up on that. Like, whatever. I can easily do that in Blender or Maya. Oh well. Until this video finishes, the better. And the modeling hasn't gotten too bad at all. I should really experiment with these videos. Well, with this experiment, I've decided to record it and then record my voice. But I think it's kind of best if it was shorter. Now I kind of realize you do need a script for these things, but I'm just speaking out loud without a script, so. Just modeling her shoes. Mm-hmm. It's really hard to model these parts of the shoe. I always find it hard to model. You end up rotating in different directions. and messing up at times. How many minutes? Okay, 7 minutes to go. Oh boy. Flatten the surface there. I should really, there's thoughts if I could play some guitar. Learning how to play guitar, I might actually play music over this. Just trying to get the shape right there. Almost there. Looking good. Not too shabby, eh, guys? Just about nearly finished this model. just about finished. Anyway, guys, I've been a bit quiet, so just been really tired. Just thought I'd finish with this recording. So I'll just say sign out from here. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. I look forward to I look forward to the next video. Have a good evening, guys.